Welcome. I am going to be going through my bug out bag, which I started about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember everything that's in it, so I thought it might be a little bit of fun and see what I really need to probably upgrade, but let's just get into it. All right, let's get started. So the bag that I have here, it's just a regular backpack, really. I think I may have even gotten it like at Walmart. It's outdoor products. Anyways, nothing special here. I've got a few things on the side of this bug out bag that I kind of put together. A little tool here. It's like screwdriver and other little tools. Some little flashlights, and it's kind of a pain to get it off here, but let me see if I can show you guys a little bit better. Anyways, it's just a lot of like little stuff that could be very handy. I've got a flashlight, still works. Just little tools, screwdriver, flathead. Anyways, I think this all came together. And then this was something I added on, which I'm pretty fond of. I think my mom gave this to me or found it. So anyways, and then for cords to wrap, it's like a rubber coated wire. So just some little stuff right out off the bat there that I have hanging on the bag. So let's see what I've got in pockets here. I've got some gloves. Always good to have gloves. You never know when you need to protect your hands, especially if you're in a situation where you don't know what you're going to be handling out there. So anyways, I've got that. I don't think this is very reliable. This is some kind of a compass with binoculars that folds out. I'm not gonna take it off, but it's got all kinds of little tool type stuff, I guess. You look through there and then look through the bigger part there. So, and it's got a little mirror in there. Again, I'm not an expert. It's just I've always been into survival and just being prepared for the unknown. So I ended up doing my own bag years ago. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. And this should be interesting because I don't remember everything that I have in here. I know you can't really see me, but I'll just pull stuff out and show you as we go along. So looks like I have a rain poncho. Pretty sure that's from Walmart. This stuff is in no particular order. I have no idea how I'm trying to straighten out this camera a little bit for you guys. Okay, anyways, all right, so I also have, these are alcohol swabs that if you clip off the top of it, it helps with first aid. It's an antiseptic anyways. I got that there. Not a bad thing to have. Okay, this is really random, but I have some mace in here, pepper spray. Alright, a plastic bag in there, not too much else there. Okay. Oh, I did have something on the side of my bag, which is good for like a belt made to wear on your body. Let's see what I've got in here. Nothing in that pocket. Oh, I've got a little headlamp. Zero Dark. I don't think this is any kind of name brand or anything, but there we go. Pretty bright. got the little different cycles for different reasons. So I've got that on the outside of the bug out bag, which is always good to have. I actually have a couple of headlamps, and the one that I have from years ago, which was ironically from the dollar store, it's very bright, super bright. So that could be in here if I didn't have it somewhere else. All right, so let's see what I got here. All right, here's another pair of gloves, and I know I had bought these years and years ago. These are, oh yeah, these are like hard knuckle, like half gloves. Let's see how they fit. It's the wrong side for that hand. Okay. All right, well, if you need to protect your knuckles, these might be really good. So I've got a pair of those in there. All right, let's keep going. All right. I've got a little radio in here, and it's one of those wind up and crank radios. So, yeah, cool. There we go. It's already lighting up, so that's good. It's got a little antenna, and it's got a thing for solar there. Let's see if it'll turn on. I probably need to crank it up a little more. Oh, and the light is working. There we go. So you've got a little flashlight. I hear it, it's trying. It is trying, but anyways, I'm sure if I keep going, but it's not finding anything right now. But again, it's been like a long time since I've been through this bug out bag, but I hear it, it is trying to work. So anyhow, I've got that. I'll just put that away. And it has a thing to charge your phone or a USB here, so that's kind of cool. I know I probably got that at like a Marshall's or a Ross. All right, now here's something I think everybody might want to have in their bag, especially if they're caught in a situation where they may not have fresh water. This is a Sawyer filtration system for your water, and it actually comes with a little, let's see if I can open it up. I think it comes with a little plastic piece so you can fill it up with water. Say you're by a water source, but you're not sure about how good the water quality is. This will filter the water, and hopefully you will escape having any problems from the dirty water, getting really sick. So there's that. That's very helpful to have. All right, what do I have here? I guess I have another self-defense pepper spray here. I have it in the bag for some reason. So I don't know how reliable that is, but in a pinch, it's good to have something to protect yourself. And I'm a big fan of knives, which I actually have one of my everyday carries in my back pocket. This is something recently my husband gave to me. It's an Ozark Trail. It's from Walmart, and it's just a little knife. So, pretty nice. So I carry that around, and it's got a little sheath, which is pretty nice. Very simple. All right. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, of course, a very basic first aid kit. I probably got this many moons ago. So got that. And it's got all your basic stuff, band-aids, gauze. Okay. All right, moving on. What else do I have in here? Okay. Let's see. Got an extra bag in here. Let's see. What is this? Oh my God. Well, who could live without it? It's emergency chocolate. It's rich dark. This is probably no good anymore, but I did have a couple bars of chocolate for whatever reason, but I do love chocolate. So
oh yeah.
that makes very much sense for me. That makes sense. All right. Next thing I've got. Oh, okay. Yes. I have a travel hammock, and I guess I only paid about, what was it, $15? I guess that's pretty decent for that. So, I've got a little hammock here by a brand called Equipped. Alright. Alright, I've got a plastic bag there. Let's see, what's in this? Oh my God. More. I love chocolate, people. I don't know what to tell you, but I guess I decided I would put some more chocolate in there. So this is a chocolate, milk chocolate. I think it's from Portugal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Portugal. So, I think from Portugal. Alright. I guess I figured you need to have something to eat, and they say that when you're in a survival situation, having something that you enjoy is very good because it boosts your spirits and helps you with morale. So, anyway. Alright, here's some more stuff I've got. I've got it all in a Ziploc. I've got an emergency blanket. Okay, to keep you warm. Although where I live, it's pretty hot and muggy at times, but right now it's very nice and it's very chilly out. I've got a match holder. This has got matches, so they're in a little protected thing so they don't get wet. I don't know, maybe they are waterproof. I don't think so though. Alright, more first aid stuff. So I have a bunch of cotton balls and I have alcohol, and I think the reason why I did this is because you can start a fire with this stuff. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I used to watch a lot of videos, and I'm pretty sure you can use this as like tinder. So, alcohol and the cotton, very useful to have. In a pinch, you need to start a fire, you're somewhere where, you know, maybe it is cold. Or you just need to heat something up. Okay, I've got a little sewing kit, very basic. Probably something I got free years ago. Okay. I think I remember when I got this. It was quite a few years ago. This is it's called Sweet Fire Strikeable Fire Starter. Made from renewable biofuel. Burns for 7 minutes each. I guess if you need to start a fire, that might be really cool to have. Really good to have on you. So I've got those. Right. Alright, well, I don't know how useful this would be here, down here where I live, in Florida. But I have these hand warmers, and I'm pretty sure I probably got these really cheap, so I have a few of those. But you never know. If you're traveling and you have your bug out bag, like in your car, your vehicle, you never know. Sometimes it gets cold at night if you're stranded somewhere. So I've got all of that stuff there. Not sure how much else that I'm gonna have in here. Okay, this is like kind of a cheap low end knife, but I mean it's not like a terrible brand, but this is from Walmart. This is an Ozark Trail paracord handle knife. It's still in the package, but I guess I figured it would be something good to have on hand in case of emergency. So it's got a little striker fire starter. The knife has a little sheath for it, and you know, it's just something to have in case I don't have something on me. Alright, I remember these. I got a few of these. I think I only paid like $1 for them, but this is a Quick Survive lights any fire fast. You can use it in a barbecue grill, a fireplace, a fire pit, wood burning stove, and it says survival. So hopefully you guys could see that. I don't know, there's kind of a little bit of a glare in here, but I have 3 of them, and I thought that it's something good to have on hand, so I stuck that in my bug out bag. I'm always on the lookout for anything that has to do with survival, or just when you're in an emergency situation. Okay, here's something kind of surprising that I put it in here, but I have a starter log. A starter log, fast and easy, no touch starter, lights damp wood. So I guess if you're in a very wet area, which I would consider where I live, it's very humid here in Florida. So starter log. Let's see what else. I guess I have another one here in this bag. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, nothing else there. Let's see. I feel something else in here. Oh, okay. I have a couple of waterproof boxes, and I'm pretty sure I got this. Oh, my cat, she's over here and she's doing her thing. That's Sienna. I've got these boxes. They're waterproof boxes. You can put your phone. It's like a smartphone case. It's pretty generous size. I mean, I don't have the biggest phone, but anyways, you can see there. There's that one, and then there's another. It's a storage case. I think these are super cool and super useful, even if you're not using it for survival type situations or for a bug out bag, but it's good if you're in some kind of wet weather. It's got a nice little lock here, little latch, and let's see, it's pretty tight. Yeah, very useful. And then inside here, I have a feminine product here. They're cotton. Again, cotton, any kind of cotton is really useful because you can use it to start a fire. So if you're ever in an emergency situation, any kind of paper or little branches will catch fire very quickly. So anyways, that's what I've got there. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, it was a long time ago, but I guess I decided I had in a Ziploc bag, I have some kind of soap. This is a shampoo. I even labeled it, and I think this is just a, I don't know if this is a conditioner or what, but I had in a Ziploc bag some shampoo, and it might be just soap, so that's always good to have. You need to clean yourself or wash your hands. You're in a situation where it's very dirty. It's always good to have that. Now, one thing I don't have in here that I would add is like baby wipes or alcohol wipes, which, you know, really good to clean your hands and sanitize. So I think that's pretty much it for my bag. I mean, I do have some like little carabiners here. I mean, that's about it. That's all that I've got in my bag. I mean, I have like the basics really. I mean, if you're in a situation, obviously you want to make sure you bring like a power bank for your phone. I would probably add that, which I think that's why I have this little thing that is like a radio, but it has a charging port to charge your phone. Now I do have a power bank somewhere here, but I didn't put it in here. That's something I would definitely add to a bug out bag, or you know, get an extra one. The other thing that I would probably put in here if I had time or had, you know, room in here, I would bring like an extra pair of clothing, and maybe something like put them in a Ziploc bag so nothing gets, you know, wet or anything. Because a lot of times if you're in a situation where you need to grab a bug out bag, you're going to need like an extra pair of clothing. Maybe like socks are a really good one. Socks, because if you know, your shoes get wet and your socks get wet, it's just miserable. But an extra pair of clothing, and I guess depending upon where you live, you might have special things that you might want to, you know, have for your area where you live. That and I would say if you can get some of those like meals where you can heat up water, have some water that you can take with you. But it's really hard when you have a bug out bag. You know, it's all about like moving fast and quick and out of whatever dangerous situation you're in. So it's probably a good idea to have like food other than like I had chocolate. So, but anyways, that's what's in my bag, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to make more videos and do some stuff outside and in nature. I'm just getting started. I just wanted to do a quick video since I haven't done one yet with myself. So I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching. And don't forget, if you enjoy what you see, feel free to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.